Hi guys, my name is Braden and this is System Shock 2. I've decided I'd like to do a bit of a playthrough and record it for you guys, for those who have not had the opportunity to play this classic game. Because even though it was way ahead of its time, it did not sell as well as EA had hoped it would have. So many people missed out on it, and it is a classic. So I would just like to relive a good game and a classic.
Welcome to the Ramsey Center UNN recruitment facility. Please watch your step when leaving the train. The grav shafts at the end of the hall will take you to the street-level training and recruitment center. Please proceed to the grav shafts.
Thank you. Okay, so there is quite a lot of talking in this beginning. I have played it a few times, just to get everything working, fraps and all that. You will notice that at certain points the screen sort of jumps from one place to another. The loading screens do not work with fraps. For some reason, fraps cannot record the loading screens or the menu. So, you're just going to have to deal with that. Otherwise, I will be taking this slow and listening to all the audio to make this as cinematic as possible, so you can get a full feel for the game and what it's all about. So these are the grav shafts that the voice was talking about, to the UNN Training and Recruitment Center.
Step into the grav shafts to proceed to the street-level recruitment.
Up we go. Okay, there we are, UNN. I have taken a look down here. You can't use the telephones. There are a couple of people in here. It's like a shop or something. Doesn't look like they sell very much, and they won't let me in either. But alas, what can you do about that? Let's just get on with what we are here for. The UNN.
Before you choose your career, you'll want to learn some basic abilities. First, you should go into the basic training center. When you're done with basic training, proceed to the advanced training area.
Do you think that was the voice that was talking to us? I listened to him, and it came into both ears as I turned, but I thought he'd be human, if anything, a fellow human. Well, I assume I'm human. Okay, basic training, he said. So let's go check out basic training, see what it's all about.
To pick up some basic skills you'll need to get by in the service, enter this CyberLink booth. Inside, you'll learn the basic skills you'll need to get started.
Okay, CyberLink booth. Here we go.
Welcome, trainee. While you're in our virtual training courses, we provide you with a simulated cyber interface. This training interface is identical to an actual military-grade cyber interface. Now, let's try it out. Move the mouse. See how it changes where you look? That means you're in shoot mode. Hit the tab key. This puts you in use mode, where you can use your mouse to interact with items in the world. Open your primary MFD, or multifunction display, by clicking on the MFD button near the bottom of the screen.
Endurance.
This display shows your strengths and
Psionic ability.
When you're ready to continue, press the tab key to go back to shoot mode.
Okay, we'll look at those later.
Between modes until you get the hang of it.
Okay.
Follow the red path along the ground to the next training station.
Thank you.
To pick up items, center them on your screen and right-click. This will automatically place that item into your inventory. To view your inventory, press the tab key. You can move items around your inventory by left-clicking and dragging them around. To drop an item, drag it from your inventory into the 3D view and release the mouse button.
Okay.
To use items like buttons in computers, center them in your view and click the right mouse button. All usable items will have brackets around them. Highlight the button on the pillar and right-click.
All done.
This will activate the lift.
Thank
Try it out.
Yes, okay, thank you.
If you can still see your inventory display, it means you're in use mode. Hit tab to return to shoot mode.
That is an interesting fact. You can still use things when in view mode. Or, yes, use mode, whatever. Let's go back shoot mode here.
The object before you is a med hypo. Pick it up and then press tab to go into use mode. Right-clicking on the med hypo will use it and restore some needed hit points.
There's our hit
Points are
points.
displayed by a bar in the lower left corner of your screen. Many objects in your inventory can be used by right right-clicking on them.
Okay. You can still move around in this mode. Your mouse obviously does not work, so there are other keys, like T for instance looks up, G looks down, V seems to just center the view. Oops. Okay, I'm just spamming buttons here trying to figure out what goes left and right. Doesn't matter. Not important.
See the crate in front of you? To search it, center it on your screen and right-click. If you are in use mode, simply move the pointer to the crate and right-click. To take an item from that container, simply left-click on it. This will automatically place that item in your inventory. To close the container window and return to shoot mode, press the tab key.
Okay. Quite self-explanatory, I would like to think.
One of the most important tools you have as a soldier is your PDA. This device stores audio logs, emails, and other useful information.
Log.
Click on the disk icon near the bottom of your screen to bring up the PDA display.
Help.
Currently, the contents of your PDA are empty.
Yep.
Now pick
mostly.
up the audio log in front of you.
Okay, well here we go.
This message is coming from the audio log you just picked up. You can use your PDA at any time to play any audio log or email you've received. In the field, the PDA is also used for keeping track of your current mission objectives and obtaining help information.
Very clever little features that they incorporated into this game. And you'll notice a lot of it is used in sort of the games of today.
Now it's time to learn about jumping.
Whereas before,
to jump, simply press the space bar. To climb
these
a ladder,
concepts were
simply
foreign,
walk into
or
it and
alien.
look upward. You'll automatically start climbing the ladder.
There we go. And jumping. Yay. Easy stuff. Right, there goes basic training. Exit.
You've done well.
Thank you.
Remember, if you're unclear on any aspect of what you've just learned, you can repeat the training as often as you wish.
Yeah, I think once was enough. Okay, we're now on to advanced training, and this is where it gets a bit more fun, as you will see.
If you've completed basic training, you're ready for the advanced lessons provided here. Advanced training will familiarize you with the 3 key areas of military service: weapons training, technical training, and psionics training. Approach the Cyberlink booth of your choice to train in that area. When you finish training in the 3 areas, proceed directly to the recruitment center to choose and start your military career.
Okay, so basically we've got 3 sections here, as you can see. The weapon side is weapon. Focusing on weapon use. It's training to become a Marine, which we will then choose when we head off down here into our recruitment center. So this is Marine training, weapons, and explosives and that sort of thing. Technical. You've got the hacker side of things, hacking, weapon modification, repair and maintenance, and those sort of skills. And then psi is sort of the magic skills, using your mind, the power of the mind, with a psi amplifier, a device, and it allows you to move things with your mind, shoot out a blast of kinetic energy, that sort of thing. I have had a bit of a go at the game with the psi, and I did not enjoy it. It just seemed too weak. It couldn't do anything. Everywhere I looked, there were crates that needed to be lockpicked, to be hacked, rather. I'm thinking of Oblivion here. That had to be hacked, and I came back again to the beginning, went through the technical, and that seemed to be the good one, the perfect one. Let's just step in here and just listen to what he says.
Inside, we'll teach you the basics of some technical skills you'll need in the Navy.
Oh, okay, well, there you have it. Technical skills in the Navy. That's the Navy. This is the military, the Marines.
Alright, wannabe. If you want to learn the weapon skills it takes to even think about joining the Marines, come on in. We're looking for a few good men.
There we go. You can hear a very cliche Marine boot camp instructor voice.
Inside, you will learn how to reach out with your mind. Do not let fear block your path.
Yeah, airy fairy, palm reading, and crystal ball gazing. skills, that sort of thing. I would like to go with the weapons this time, being different. I've tried the previous two, or the other two rather, and this is new, so it will be a new experience for all of us. So let's go for it.
Good to have you on board. You'll notice when you're in the CyberLink booth, the UNN has kindly provided you with a virtual cyber interface and all the simulated skill levels you'll need for the training tasks. But don't get too cocky. They'll disappear once you leave the booth.
Okay, hang on. You see all this list of things? I want to get rid of that. Oops. No, I'm just adding. That's I. No. H. J, K, L. Ooh, hello. L. Log. There you have it. Okay, the log.
Now
Right.
we'll teach you how to handle a firearm. Pick up the pistol and the clip from the table. You can equip the weapon in one of two ways. Bring up your inventory and drag the pistol to your weapons equipped slot near the right hand side of your inventory. If that's too slow for you, you can use the hotkeys on the keyboard. Press 2. If the pistol was in your inventory, it will equip for you automatically. To lock and load the ammo clip, hit the R key or hit the reload button on the lower right corner of your screen. Once you've loaded the firearm, take a shot at the dummy robot by pressing your left mouse button when in shoot mode. Notice how its health bar gets shorter as you chip away at it.
Okay, so that's quite interesting, that you can reload, as we all know in today's games, by hitting the R button. But in this view, they also give the option to manually click a button to reload it, which is a bit bizarre to me. We've got various types of fire. You see normal fire and burst fire. You can change it by right-clicking on the weapon itself. And this is where modifier comes in, and we can upgrade this weapon with I don't know, maybe a laser sight, larger clip, the usual sort of thing. I don't really use this view much for weapon use, because most of it can be done via the keyboard. So here we go, let's shoot him. Bang. There's a.
Some items need to be charged with energy before they can be used. Pick up the laser pistol. Now use the recharging station nearby. The recharge station will juice up all of your energy-based items. Weapons, batteries, you name it.
So there's our energy. We don't have any. I don't like energy weapons personally. For this exact reason, they have to keep being filled up. But I guess normal weapons, guns, run out of ammo as well. Yeah, anyway.
Weapons are not fine wines. They do not get better with age. The colored dot on the lower right corner of the screen tells you what kind of shape your firearm is
Ooh,
in.
that's not very good then.
Green is good, red is bad. To fight
Okay.
the effects of wear and tear, a soldier with maintenance skill can use a maintenance tool to improve the condition of his weapon. Just pick up the tool, open your inventory, and drag the tool onto your pistol. Remember that maintenance tools are only
Ooh,
good
there you
for
go.
single use.
Single use. Boom. Well, maintenance tool. Okay, I need to remember that.
Good work. Now you're ready for the Marines. Take a look at the other training areas first before you enlist. They might just come in handy.
I think I'll skip them. Like I said, the technical is basically hacking. The side skills is using your mind. You basically shoot a few robots with sort of kinetic balls of energy. Let's go ahead and just join
Here's where you make your
the
choice, soldier. Here's where you enlist
Marines.
in one of the 3 branches of the military. Once you decide on your branch of service, there's no going back. A shuttle will take you to a UNN orbital space station, where you'll receive a briefing regarding your yearly postings. Good luck.
Okay, Marines, Navy, and your mental people. Marines it is for us. Off we go. Okay, you will notice that you probably saw a black screen there for a moment. There was a loading screen, and Fraps for some reason will not load. Why am I mumbling? Fraps will not record the loading screens on the menus. So you have a black screen for a moment or two. Anyway, hello. Not interested in us. Okay, so we are on a space station in space. This is our first year of training. Year 1. How exciting. Okay. Hello.
Welcome to Space Station Wake Island, Marine.
Thank
so
you.
you survived basic training at Camp Lejeune.
Yep,
Better still, you've managed to learn a thing or two about standard weapons.
I think so.
But now it's time for the real deal. Your tour of duty will consist of 4 postings over 4 years. The Corps demands a lot of you grunts, but the Corps is generous. You get to choose your own postings. Head up to the shuttle bays in the center of the Wake Island, and you'll be briefed on what's ahead.
Great, thank
When you
you.
find the right posting, head into that bay to accept the assignment. Good luck, Marine.
So, yes, sir. Okay, off we go. Some people working on random things. Okay, let's come along here. This is very interesting. This training that they give you, which you see right now. Here we go. This is quite interesting. It's interesting idea on how to sort of get someone character creation in a way, choosing your field of expertise, your skill sets. We've got here 3 doors. Each of these is different for the various sort of units. The OSA and the Navy have different training schools that teach you different skills. So this one, for instance,
Not every boarding party has the luxury of
+2
travel,
agility.
so the Corps strongly recommends every one of its brethren getting some zero-G training. A year aboard the training station Guadalcanal should suffice.
Okay, so that's agility.
The Navy maintains
Endurance,
a survival
+2
training
endurance.
school on the surface of Io, the 3rd moon of Jupiter. Pros, there's no better way to improve stamina and survival skills. Cons, the 21.2% mortality rate. Plus, you gotta spend the year with a bunch of Navy skanks.
Oh no, Navy. We military.
If you're partial
Strength.
to spending time with a lot of high explosives, this posting is for you. There's a lot of heavy lifting, but Ordnance also gets the first pick of booze and other goodies coming aboard the supply ship Gallo. Lock and load.
Lock and load. That sounds like us. Let's go for it. Okay. Okay, so that was 1 year of training. There was a screen in between, rambling on some rubbish, not important. Let's move on to our next year, year 2. So we've got your Port MacArthur weapons range.
Dummy ammunition, live ammunition,
+2 standard
moving
weapons.
targets, stationary targets, live targets. The Port MacArthur training facility has enough hardware to warm the heart of any leatherneck.
Okay, that's going to be our choice. I think so. I
The
think.
automated asteroid ore facility and JM-432 supply the UNN shipyards, so they're crucial to defense. However, they're also prime candidates for hackers. Somebody's gotten their claws into the primary data loop, and they need a team to head in there and blast their way past the automated defense systems.
Okay, so that was heavy
The
weapons and
automated
cyber
asteroid-
affinity.
The tour of duty aboard
Energy
the NT, which
weapons.
should let you pick up some one-on-one beam weapon
Cyber
training
affinity.
from Gunnery Sergeant Malloy. But heads up, she's a world-class SOB.
SOB, SOB, okay. We don't want an SOB, we want standard weapons, please.
Dummy ammunition, live ammunition, moving targets, station.
There we go. Okay, so that was year 2 done. We're now onto our final year of studies. Believe it or not. Gosh, what is that thing? MP. It does not look friendly. Okay, as long as he's on the other side of the glass. Okay, so our last 3 doors before we kick off.
The UNN Secretary General's office needs a full staff of armed guards. When things are dull, it requires a lot of standing around looking good in a uniform. When things are bad, it can require fending off a terrorist assault.
So that's maintenance. You saw we used maintenance to sort of repair that tool. That we used that tool to repair the gun in the training. So maintenance. Here we've got
Palladi's
Modify.
trading station has long been a haven for the black market. However, up until now, they have not interfered with the running of station operations. Recent reports indicate that the Palladi's command staff has been overthrown, and the station is under the control of a self-appointed magnate. This must be rectified, and a Marine presence maintained on the station.
Okay, so this was a modifier, which I think could be quite interesting. I have not used modifier before, and I'd like to see what can be done to various weapons to modify them. Funny how my view is slowly moving downwards, even though I am not even touching my mouse. Anyway, okay, here we've got the Antigua Ships Systems Consultant.
The colony air
Repair.
service gets the dregs of the fleet, and the Antigua is the dregs of the dregs.
Dregs
You'll
of
learn
the
a lot
dregs.
about recalcitrant machinery on a tour of duty aboard the Antigua, if it doesn't blow you to hell and back first.
Okay, well, I think let's go with modify. And after this is the end of the training, and we have developed our character. Strength, guns, and modification is our general traits. And I still can't open up the use view, but when we get into the game just now, I'll show you the MDF, what's it called? So yes, here we go. Gonna get the training, and thanks for watching the introduction and basic training to what's going to be a hell of an adventure.
Belides trading station has long been a haven for the black market.
Cherry bye.
However, up until now, they have not